Hi guys, so I made this video today to give you a very accessible way to get into mermaid pose, and then from there to get into king pigeon pose or Rajakopotasana in Sanskrit. I'd like to mention really quickly before we get started that it is helpful to be a little bit warmed up before we go straight into this position, but as long as you have done a couple of hip openers and shoulder stretches, then you should be prepared and ready to go. So I will meet you back on your mat in a moment, and let's get started. Okay, so we're going to begin in tabletop position. Now you can come into this pose from downward facing dog as well, but today we're going to be coming into it from tabletop. So first you're going to take that right knee and bring it up behind your right wrist here. Then you're going to slowly start to take that your right leg and bring it over and up to where it comes right in between the left arm and the left knee here. Now you're going to slowly start to slide that left leg back, really sinking your hips down into the mat. Now if that isn't quite available to you, then you're welcome to take a block and place it right up underneath your right hip. That way you're able to still get a really good stretch in the hip flexor area and the quadriceps without feeling any kind of discomfort. And if the block is not necessary, then I'll meet you back here in mermaid pose. And from here we're going to be coming into our king pigeon. So what we're going to do is slowly start to shift our body weight over towards the left side of the mat, bringing that left ankle up and back behind you, taking that left arm and sliding those left toes right into the crease of that left arm here. Now from here we're going to slowly shift our body weight back over towards the right side of the mat, taking that left hand and letting it come vertical with the front of the mat. And from here we're going to take our right hand, floating it up and back behind you, finding a hold of that left hand and clasping onto it here. Now, if this isn't quite available to you, you are welcome to take a strap or even a bathrobe tie would work well in this situation. And what you're going to do is you're going to loop that strap around the left toes, and you're going to slide your hands over towards the other end of the strap. That way that you have as much slack as necessary. And you're going to do the same thing. You're going to shift your body weight over towards the front of the mat, taking a couple nice deep inhales. And eventually from here you will be able to come into your full king pigeon pose. That's going to be it for this week's poses and preps. And I will meet you back on your mat next week.